Hello class, and this is going to be the first in our series of video lessons. We're going to be doing 3 of these videos a week. Each of them are going to have accompanying readings and videos for you to watch, and then I'm going to have you take and do some sort of activity to kind of interact with the material and let me know your understanding of it, and kind of see what kind of, what misconceptions we can have. We can maybe address those for our weekly Zoom meetings, especially, my nuclear office hours are going to be on Wednesdays. But of course, you can email me anytime, and I'll be glad to take and help you out with any kind of questions you might have, or any issues. If you want to, even if you just want to talk to me, just send me an email. I'll be happy to see it. All right. So anyway, we're going to be starting on. Well, actually, we're going to be continuing our Southeastern Asia. We're going to be focusing this week on India and its independence movement, as well as one of its leaders, Mahatma Gandhi. Alright, so now for our first lesson, what I want you to do is I'm going to have you look at the definition of nationalism. There's an Encyclopedia Britannica article, and I want you to kind of look through that and get an idea of what is nationalism. And, what kind of attitudes do people with nationalistic thoughts happen. I mean, you'll be surprised probably to see that nationalism is not uncommon. It's one of those big things here, You oftentimes hear people talking about how great America is. That is an example of nationalism. All right, so what I want you to do with that, though, is I want you to interact with the idea of nationalism, and we're going to look back at India's past and see how nationalism was tied to the independence movement, because we ourselves had an independence movement. We celebrate July 4th, which is to basically commemorate the day that we won against Britain, which actually is something we're going to have in common with India, because they won their independence from Britain, albeit a lot later. And so what I want you to do is I want you to take and interact with these two articles, this idea of nationalism, and of course looking at how nationalism helped India to decide it wanted its independence, and how did it go about trying to get that. And so your activity is basically, I want you to take, and once you've read read the article and watched the video on the short story of India's independence, I want you to write a paragraph, 5 or so sentences, where I want you to take and tell me about, I want you to describe nationalism first and foremost, and discuss your understanding of how it led to India's independence. All right, well, I'll be looking forward to that. These assignments are all going to be due on Fridays. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to reading your responses. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful week, and that you had a good spring break.